Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys so much. I've missed you guys so much, I can't even say. And I'm tired of you guys requesting the review for Rebecaa, directed by Shirley Frimpong-Manso, like on Instagram, in my inbox, on Facebook, and even on YouTube as well. You guys were just like, Rebecaa, review. Adenike, well, finally, today, I will be talking about Rebecaa. Well, is it a Ghanaian or a Nigerian movie? Somewhere in between, produced and directed by Shirley Frimpong-Manso. So that's the movie I will be talking about today. So stay tuned, relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be right back.
Where have you been? And do not walk away whilst I'm still talking to you. Rebecaa!
Did you hear that?
Alright guys, welcome back. So Rebecaa, a movie produced and directed by Shirley Frimpong-Manso. So the movie tells the story of a particular guy and a lady. The lady obviously named Rebecaa, played by Yvonne Okoro, and the guy played by Joseph Benjamin. So the guy went to the village to go marry this lady, and he was traveling back to the city with her when the car broke down and they were stuck in the middle of nowhere, and things started happening, you know, events that brought them closer together, and of course the unexpected happened. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to your imagination. Now, what do I think about this movie? I'm giving it a 3.5 over 5. Wait, let me explain. My standard for African movies has risen. The 3.5 I gave a movie last year or 2 years ago is not the 3.5 I'm giving a movie now, because hey, people have started stepping up the pace. So yes, I'm just gonna put that out there. So yes, 3.5 over 5 for Rebecaa, and here is why. Shirley Frimpong-Manso is a fantastic filmmaker and director, and this movie was not an exception. So you can imagine all the technical aspects were on point. Production quality, the sound, the picture was crisp. I like the grading they did with the picture. It was really good. Background music, soundtrack, all of that was on point. You might get the feel that, well, is it Road to Yesterday? Well, it's not Road to Yesterday. It's actually something completely different. But they were in a Range Rover stuck in the middle of nowhere and talking about something. So I can understand why a few people thought it was like a Road to Yesterday kind of thing, but not quite. Okay, so I loved that, but the story was a bit fresh. It wasn't anything groundbreaking, you know, but it was all right. Another thing I loved was the humor that came with the movie. You know, in a few places they were just acting silly, and it made me laugh. So I appreciated that, considering it was kind of like a tense environment. And then the camera was telling a story that was, the camera was developing on the story itself, you know, so it wasn't like you were just watching a basic film. So I appreciated that as well. Like, you would see some camera angles that will explain, you know, what this character is all about, or something that's yet to happen, or something that's yet to come, you know, all of that. So all of that put together made me really, really appreciate the movie, and that's why I'm giving it a 3.5 over 5. However, I just thought it was, yeah, a little bit over average. Okay. Now, these are the things I did not like about the movie. Number one, it did get boring at a particular point. I mean, you can only watch two people for so long. After a while, you're just gonna go like, you know, I mean, they tried to keep up the pace and they tried to keep it exciting, but at some point, I was just kind of like, okay, I know how this is going to end, so let's just kind of get to it, you know. And then they did something very exciting that caught my attention again. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is good. And then I went back to the, okay, I'm getting tired now kind of place. So it did get boring in a few places. And another thing I didn't like was the casting. Now, Joseph Benjamin, great actor in his own right. Yvonne Okoro, great actress in her own right. And individually, they have, you know, amazing skills as actor and actress. However, putting them together, I wasn't quite sure that was a good idea, because I did not feel the chemistry between them. I didn't feel the connection. I didn't feel, even when they were like, oh, I'm falling in love and I'm in love with you, and I was just kind of like, okay, all right. Like, I didn't get that feel that, you know, you should get when you're watching that kind of thing. I didn't feel like, even right from the start, I didn't feel like they had this amazing connection, you know. Okay, yes, another thing, I felt like it dragged out a bit too long. For a two-cast movie, I feel like an hour, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes would have been fine. you know, not to have pushed the limits. So I felt like they pushed the limits. Will I be surprised if it ends up winning awards? Absolutely not, especially for the technical aspects. We all know Shirley Frimpong-Manso is good with the technical, you know, aspects of film production and directing as well, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. But hey, guys, okay, now tell me, did I speak your mind or did I go absolutely off tangents and not what you were expecting? Whatever the case is, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for supporting, and I hope you're watching the show, the full-length show that I've been uploading for the past few weeks now. Please keep watching and I'll keep coming to you with more reviews. Refugees, the CEO, more reviews coming, I promise you. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you again next time. Mwah! Remain in God. God bless you. Bye bye.